Alright y'all, so today we're going to be taking a look at the EZA for LR Vegeta and Trunks, as it is now officially in game. They dropped them very soon after the details, within basically 24 hours, which is really exciting. I do hope that they do that kind of thing more often, but again, they are here at full link level 10, rainbowed out. We do have the Popo shop events, or not equips, what am I even saying? So we have 800 defense here. We have 4 dodge and 400 defense here. And then this is a very old equipment I gave them a very long time ago for the 5 additional, then 4 like Goku head symbol recovery bonus, right? So they're sitting at 20 additional and then 15 dodge, and they actually did get locked in slot 1 here. Or no, well, we could technically put them in slot 2, but this character got locked in slot 1 for this specific rotation. Now, Vegeta and Trunks do have the entrance animation where there's another bond parent child category ally on the team. I forgot to get that actually, so let's actually reset so we could play that entrance animation. Alright, so there's the intro animation that we did want to talk about. So upon the entrance animation, they do get key 7 and 100% defense for 5 turns. Then for 3 turns, they have 10% additional damage reduction, and will change a random type of key sphere into excluded 2 rainbow key spheres, which we did see those rainbow key spheres change up at the very top there. So baseline, this character has guard, 20% damage reduction, and 200% attack and defense per turn. Then when they're in the first slot, they'll get an additional 30% damage reduction and 200% attack and defense. So right here, again, the defense is lower than it will actually be start of turn, because that 200% attack and defense does not activate until the turn actually starts. So we do gotta keep that in mind, just for future references. Now, for every attack received or evaded, they will build up 50% defense up to 100%. Then they build up key 2 up to 10 key, 20% attack up to 100% attack, and a 10% chance to crit up to a 50% chance to crit. So with all that being said, for their offensive and key abilities, they do want to go ahead and receive 5 attacks. But for defense, they only need to receive 3 attacks, which is definitely a really huge kind of difference there. I'll probably go ahead and give this to them, and we'll just start attacking Zamasu here. We won't be able to hit 24 key with them, but it's not really the biggest though for this character to hit 24 key. They do give a support buff at that level, but these guys don't really need that support buff like that, so it's perfectly okay to miss that. So again, in short events, they're gonna have a little bit of issues instantly, but as long as they don't get super attacked off the gate, they should actually be perfectly fine here. So again, we'll see what happens. And then once they actually attack, they get a bunch of different stats up there. And you see that dodge does come in clutch for us right here. So what are we looking like? A 17 mil attack stat, definitely pretty low there. Again, they do need to build up quite a bit, but with attacking at 18 more key, they do get a guaranteed additional super attack, and they have a baseline additional with a 70% chance to be a super, which again, we did get both of those super attacks off here. Their 12 key super attack is a 50% attack and defense raise for the turn and causes colossal damage. But then the big thing about their 18 key super is they are, of course, stacking attack and defense by 20% for the rest of battle. But they also give all allies 5% attack and defense in battle as well. And that's really the huge thing for this character in very long fights. They will be giving all allies a 5% attack and defense buff that is applied to the super attack effect itself. So, for example, this blue Goku, he does stack attack 50% on his 18 key. It is essentially in that same phase. So a character that's already stacking attack won't really benefit too much from this, but I think a character who doesn't stack defense, especially, will be the ones who benefit the most from this type of buff. Getting the extra 5% like that, because characters who are stacking defense, it kind of all adds together, and it's like, okay, well, if a character stacks defense like 30% and then they get like 50 supers off in like festival battles, an extra, what, I don't know, 50 to 100% defense is not gonna make the biggest difference ever for the character, but a character who's not stacking defense in the first place, it actually does help out quite a bit there. So again, we did see Vegeta and Trunks did look pretty good there in that first slot, but a lot of things do depend on them kind of potentially being locked in slot 1 next turn, or them not being able to sit in the first slot. Like, it kind of does depend. That's the biggest issue with them in this fight, is that locking could be a really, really big issue. Now, next time we also will be able to use the active skill, because we will have a full Future Saga rotation, so that is going to be really good for us. 1 super there. Of course, he has the guaranteed additional super. And then he could, I guess, do an additional super on top of this, but of course. Okay. Well, we'll cut and we'll be right back, I guess. All right, who's getting locked here? Sweet. This actually works out really well for us. So again, we're actually able to attack first, which is a huge bonus for us, because Vegeta and Trunks, when they attack with 24 ki, they do give bond, parent, and child category allies 30% defense. Does not apply to this guy, but does apply to this character, so that's really nice. We're probably just gonna straight up grab all these AGL orbs, honestly. I think that's gonna be best case scenario here. So again, they're gonna be able to get their super attacks in and things like that, which will be really nice, because the amount of defense they get post supering is quite a bit, especially when we consider that extra 30% defense. So we'll be able to see a pretty good performance, I'm thinking, from these guys here, which very exciting. But let's go ahead and see. Obviously, Zamasu is gonna heal instantly here, not the biggest deal. We also do have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. His intro's up on this kind of team build here, because we have into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and physical Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So with 2 other GT heroes, he does get his full intro buff. We did not get the 70% chance additional super, but we do have the guaranteed one here. And we don't want to instantly take a super if we have to. This is really good as well, though, the hidden potential one. It would be interesting to see what do they take, like, if they would receive a super instantly. No super attack yet. Okay, don't dodge this. This is a 4.6 mil super, just like instantly off the rip. Already double digits. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. Obviously, it's after attacking, but it's already like just a straight up double digits right there. Nearly 5 mil. And obviously, we did have type advantage boost there too, but we'll see what happens when we start attacking Goku Black. I think that'll also be like a little interesting turn. You're just gonna was able to do them pre-attack turn 1. Yeah, I think like pre-attack before they're built up, it'll be a little scary. But like that's the only kind of time they would die here. And considering that they're a stacking character, I'm not really like, oh man, that's a huge mega negative. I can't believe that they're not able to like live slot 1 here. It's like, it'll be okay, right? I have not done the clones event yet. A lot of people are asking me to do it, but we'll get around to it for sure. And we do got to keep in mind, yeah, they are again buffing the rotation. 5% attack and defense in short events is not gonna be anything that's like a game changer, but it is nice to just have that plus the 30% defense to bond, parent, and child. Again, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta does not apply to that, but a lot of the characters you can run on this team will like have that apply to them. So this guy didn't actually counter this Ki Blast super, funny enough, which is really interesting. But I mean, yeah, 154k. I mean, we ate that a little better because of what's his face, so that's good. don't really like this locking here, but it's okay. I mean, it is what it is. Again, can't really do anything about it. I'll probably give this to you, actually, man. Yeah, we'll give this to you, and then we'll get the same type healing with you, because I think the rainbow one will still have more defense, funny enough, even though he's not getting links. Okay, we have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta coming around next turn as well. 39k. Yeah, okay. Rose is going to start doing a bit of extra damage, which, again, I think will be good for, again, trying to, like, stress test Vegito Blue, or not Vegito Blue, trying to, like, stress test the Vegeta and Trunks here. I brought Vegito Blue because he does have multi-turn support, but he is not showing off for us today, man. You need to dodge this, man. If you don't dodge, you're getting kicked off, man. Thank you. That's all I needed. Counter. Nice. Okay, sweet. No crits. He's not cooking. Please. We're not killing Zamasu here. Yeah, again, using this team and then having used Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's team, there is a huge, gigantic difference in the damage we're doing here. It's crazy. Physical VB also, you know, not cooking, but him being a counter unit also hurts us with Goku Black, right? Because Goku Black will potentially, like, kind of screw us over. I could use in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's active, and I probably should, but I do want to, if I can put Vegeta Trunks in slot 1, I will, and I do want to see what they're going to do in a slot 1 situation. Again, we haven't had them really next to the Blue Goku and Vegeta yet or anything like that, but we'll see what happens. I mean, if I have to put him in slot 3, we'll see. I think it would be a bit interesting if I did have to do that. Double digits from that Blue Goku, though. We'll take that. Alright, 2 gets locked. It's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta there. Not a good lock. Not a good lock. Where's the super attack? We also don't have the active, huh? Man, this is okay, guys, I'm gonna use a sensor beam just because I want to place this guy where the attack is. Like, I want to place him in the stress zone. Like, this is Rose Goku Black's gonna hit very hard here, so I think it'll be good to see what Rose Goku Black does damage wise. And I'm actually also gonna, I want to keep Vegeta Trunks here, but I don't know about in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta there. No, that's fine. Whatever. If we die here, I'm not, like, gonna go crazy. I want to see what Vegeta Trunks tanks here from Goku Black Super, because that's the big thing, right? Will they die? Again, Goku Black's built up a little. We have Zamasu on rotation still. Let's see. 500k from that is, I would say, pretty good. Pre-attacking. Well, the stress slot is outside slot 1. Again, they are, like, okay. They would not, I don't think they would die in slot 2 because they still have guard plus 30% reduction and post-attacking. Again, they get a lot of defense post-attacking. Like, you wouldn't think they do, but they really do get a lot of defense post-attacking. I will say, I do want to get a turn of them outside of slot 1 here, but, like, that Goku Black was built up quite a bit. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good for only having 1 stack in the previous turn. They don't have, like, Blue Vegeta support or anything like that, right? That was around 10 mil super. Exactly. He was only hit once. No, he was hit twice. I believe he was hit twice, right? Because we had physical VB counter him twice. No, actually, well, physical VB dodged one of the attacks, huh? Still, it is a pretty hard-hitting super attack regardless. I swear we hit him twice, though. Did we not, really? Okay, well, him only getting hit 1 time makes it not as impressive, but still good. He got hit twice. Okay, I have to look back at the footage, I guess. So when did he get hit again? Because some people are trying to saying once, some people are saying twice. We died to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Goodness. Whew. Not really the best luck right there for that boy, but it's fine. Okay, so we have Vegeta Trunks in slot 1 again with Blue Goku this time, finally, right? So let's see. You know, I could do the same thing where this time we could see them with, yeah, we could see them with Blue Goku support up. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the same thing, but this time with the Blue Goku support, and we're gonna, I guess, hope that they super attack us instantly right there, right? I guess that's kind of the dream right there. So let's see. I hope that Goku Black doesn't super us instantly, and I hope Goku Black supers us in the second slot. That's what we do want to see here. Take it! That sucks, man. I should have put him in slot 1 now, man. Let's see. Bad luck, bad luck, bad luck. So we'll try him in slot 3, yeah. I could have put him in slot 1 here for sure, like very, very easily, but I want to test this guy. So I want to, I mean, hopefully he doesn't instantly super me. That would be great. I mean, there's 2 attacks at the end there. Even if he dies, I just want to show what he does against the super attack here, just in case, like, let's say he's locked in slot 3. You're in a situation that's not really the greatest. You know, on a double Blue Goku team, I think you can realistically have the 60% defense support up. Maybe it's not always going to be there, but I do want to at least kind of show that possibility. We also do have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta support as well. I think this is probably one of, like, the more fun variants of this team. And again, you could have put Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta at the end. That would be obviously a much more fitting scenario. Okay, so we know that he's gonna, we know he's gonna super at the end there. That's really good. But yeah, I do think that Vegeta Trunks will die here, but luckily we got the situation I finally wanted. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I've probably cut like 20-30 minutes of this recording all of the video because I kept getting the most unordinary, weird, like, okay, every time I placed him in slot 3, he did not get supered. Every time I placed him in slot 2, he did not get supered. I kept getting multiple, I had to do like 10 resets because I kept getting double Blue Goku. Like, you know, it's very silly. But we actually have like normal, like, it's not even luck, just like a normal situation where this is not even asking for too much on this team. But I did want to see this here. So, I mean, if anything, I'm asking for bad luck, but I kept getting good luck, right? I was asking for bad luck in terms of placement, but it just wasn't giving that to me. So, okay, we also failed this 70% chance. Here is the guaranteed additional super. I mean, potentially we could see the additional hidden potential system super as well, but let's see. We do get a normal is what we get here. So, okay, we take one more attack here. What does he take from Rose again? We have the extra buff from the... I'm actually gonna like lose my mind. That is I think that's like how much dodge is this? Let me take a look here. 50 dodge, you know, 15% chance for that to happen. I truly like just like I okay, we're placing this guy in slot 1 here. We're gonna see. I'm crashing out, but it's fine. I use a sensu. I don't care. I just want to see what this guy will take from like a super or something. Like super attack me in slot 1. Just let me see what Vegeta and Trunks would take here in a slot 1 situation. against a super. Okay, they got a dodge here. No super attack just yet. He's gonna super like at the end or something probably. I mean, they're holding down slot 1 pretty good in a very short fight. Goku Black's already getting powered up. Like, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far from Vegeta Trunks quite a bit. I'm just like, I've gotten terrible RNG with, in terms of a showcase setting, I've gotten terrible RNG. Now, what would be really awesome is if he super attacks in the second slot right here. Thank you. Okay, what does Vegeta Trunks take here? He got built up a little bit already. What are we looking like? That's pretty good. I'm taking that 100% double digits right there, because if I'm not mistaken, again, we did get the physical VB. Obviously he countered him, but then the previous turn, I believe into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or someone did in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta counter him as well on that turn. Actually, again, I don't remember at the top of my head. I should double check this to be sure. I don't think he did. I think that it's only one attack he received here, but that's pretty good. Right there for sure. Okay. And we're obviously going to keep attacking there. So wait, Chad is saying that he did counter. Let me double check here, because I don't recall where he super attacks. No, he did super in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and he did counter, I think. I'm checking here one more time. No, he didn't. Okay, no, he didn't. So he only got hit once. Gogeta countered Zamasu. That's what happens. Okay. Definitely like what I saw right there. We have Int Gogeta. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the active skill here. Why not? And then we're just going to go for the kill on Zamasu. We're just going to get Zamasu out of here. Bye-bye, Zamasu. Like this. And then we didn't have AGO Gogeta support up either. That was just him. That was literally just him. Okay. So we'll see what they do next turn. I'm pretty sure we should... I think we should be able to kill Zamasu, is what I'm thinking here. So we'll see what happens. If we don't, that's okay too. Because Goku Black is not going to be any stronger next turn if we don't have Zamasu killed here. I'm not sure if we're going to actually finish Zamasu off. And the reason for that is I'm just not sure where the damage is necessarily going to come from here. Goku Black is supering the Blue Goku and Vegeta here, and they do dodge. So we'll see what happens though. Okay, so we did erase him in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Like, Zamasu's out of here. So we're going to have Goku Black build up quite a bit here. He's going to get a bunch of these supers off. Okay. And now we'll see Vegeta and Trunks, again, also in slot 1, potentially against a super attack. We could also get the Vegeta and Trunks support up as well. That'll be a really, really good ability. So I wonder like where the attack patterns are gonna be here. Let's see. I feel like he's gonna still super. Well, actually, we can see the scouter. Where is he gonna super attack? Of course, it's at the end, man. What if I do this? I'm doing this. I don't care. Terrible situation for him. But this is what I want to do. Because he's going to live these normals. He would live the normals. We could get the trunk support too. Rose's max buffed. But he's fine against the normals. I just want to see what happens. I could use the father-son Gallic gun too. This will give us some extra support, and this won't kill or anything. So we'll use this here. I'm interested to see what's gonna happen in this spot. I'm very confident he's dead. I mean, we could. I could also just put him in slot 1. If you do, you guys want to see him in slot 1? Oh yeah, they. Do you want to see Vegeta and Trunks in slot 1, chat, or do you want to see Vegeta and Trunks in slot 3 against the Super? I mean, realistically, they are a character you're going to be using in slot 1 anyways. So, like right here, they would be pretty safe. Slot 1, we know he doesn't die. Slot 1's too easy. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I want to see him in slot 3. That's what I kind of want to see. Yeah, I'm not trying to no item here. Again, like, let's say, if he could live the Super, that would be obviously really, really impressive. Just in general, right? He does still have the extra 10% reduction. If they dodge the super attack, you know, I'm gonna throw my hands up. We're just gonna go in a longer event. We're just gonna see what happens. I'm sure in a longer event he's gonna be perfectly fine, of course. But yeah, I mean, so far again we see he's able to hold on slot 1 pretty nicely. I do think that again, if you get super attack instantly slot 1 turn 1, he's gonna have a lot of trouble, but I don't really think it's gonna be the biggest thing of all time, like the biggest deal or anything like that. Now, this guy doesn't provide the defensive support that Blue Goku does, but we are getting 80% attack and defense up. Is it normal that Vegeta Trunks starts out at 10 mil? Like as an attack stat, potentially. It is so over. We'll see. Fully buffed Goku Black. Again, I'm pretty sure this guy dies. Well, I want to see how much damage he takes at the very bare minimum. So we're at 920k HP. Okay. I'm not done the ticket yet. No. All right. There's one super. We got the 70% chance here. There's the guaranteed one. We could technically get the hidden potential system super as well. That would be another huge chunk of defense potentially. We do not get it. We got the normal. If they dodge this, I will, like, I'm done. If they dodge this, I'm just done. Okay. 3 million. Yeah. Oh no, is that 30 million? That is 3 million damage. Yeah, it makes sense that they wouldn't live that. Okay. Good to know. Obviously. Good to know. Good to know. Good to have there. Frauds. Okay. They're not a slot 3 character, though. Like, they're not frauds for not being able to live in that situation there. You know, this could be interesting, actually. This would be interesting here, actually. All right, so this is another turn where Vegeta Trunks, this is turn 1. Goku Black is built up a little. We'll see. Let's just see what Vegeta Trunks is able to do here. This is, again, them in slot 1 with Goku Black built up a little. We have Zamasu still alive, right? I do think that we'll probably die from the Super Saiyan 4s at the ends. But, let's see. Let's just straight go into it. So, what are we looking like here? We dodged the first normal. Again, dodge build does come in clutch here. I actually want to see Goku Black super in slot 1. If they super slot 2, it is what it is. We will move on to the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta fight, which is a slightly longer fight where I think they could actually really look good in that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta fight, even though it is a shorter one. But let's see. We got another additional super here. I mean, for the most part, unless I go out of my way for these guys to get caught, I don't think that they will get caught too often. Is just based on what I'm seeing here. Super right here. Well, okay, again, this is going to be a decently, potentially hard-hitting super attack. Double digits right there. Yeah, I mean, they don't have issues. From what I'm seeing so far. Because we've gone like a few counters against Goku Black at this point. Everything's blending together. But what's Goku Black's health at? We've gotten at least 1 or 2 counters on him though. And I think so far in slot 1, they're pretty invincible, which is what we're looking for this character. So, and even in slot 2 or slot 3, they don't have issues tanking normals. But yeah, I've never been super before attacking. That's also true. We might get that the next turn as well. We'll see. Obviously the thing about Rose though is like he doesn't really have a super like, he has a 14% chance to super attack you. More often than not, Rose's supering in the 2nd or 3rd slot is what I've personally found. Like I don't see Rose super me instantly in many situations. Zamasu will super attack instantly, but Goku Black doesn't really super attack you right off the rip. I think in 9 out of 10 8 out of 10 cases, right? They're dead. That makes sense. And even if they got supered before they supered, I'm very confident that they would still live there. But yeah, again, this is not really the best fight for them though. We're gonna hop into the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta fight. I think this is a fight where they'll be able to look, oh, that's the wrong team. Well, they'll be able to look a lot better just for themselves here. And we'll just hop in right now. So this is a fight where there's no locking or anything like that, right? Let's see. Again, I don't really like how these rotations are playing out either, unfortunately. The only concern with them is being locked out of slot 1. Yeah, but again, in a fight like this, they'll be perfectly fine, right? And I'm gonna have a separate video taking them into festival battles, like a super long fight. That will be very good for them as well, right? So again, they're gonna be fully built up on this specific rotation where we're gonna get a bunch of the attack and defense up. And Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta himself, he does eventually pretty much just super you. I think a lot of times he'll super you before you even attack, like from turn 4 onward, and he's going to be hitting for like what, 9.4 million. So as long as we get past there, we'll be looking good here for Vegeta and Trunks. But yeah, I'll just skip ahead until we get there. All right, so we're back here. So we're going to use the Vegeta and Trunks active skill. And we're actually also going to just fuse into Vegito here. Yeah, that doesn't crit, which makes sense because we didn't use another spot. We're going to use the Vegito active here. This is just so we can see where the super attack is, which again, it is actually after attacking, unfortunately. But that's fine. So this is going to be a 9 million super. We're going to see what happens here. Unfortunately, I wish the super was before attacking because we haven't gone super. Well, I didn't do in slot 3 because I didn't want to kill by accident. We have not gone super like pre-super with this character is the only thing. That's like very unfortunate in terms of this showcase. Like I would like to see what they would take from a pre-super like situation, but they would obviously tank it here regardless, I think, because they're at 2 million defense already start of turn without anything else. Like, and yeah, I mean, we didn't even have their own active skill, so they're looking very good here. Because like, okay, if Gogeta does the, because they no longer have the 60% reduction, but they still have the 50%. And then even if they're at 2 million defense here, it's 9400. They should have a lot higher. Yeah, they would be able to live this here. It would still do quite a bit of damage pre-super, but that's not really a big deal. We're gonna die here because of Type Vegito, but that's fine. I'm not really looking to like completely live. I just wanted to show what he would take there. Yeah, again, they get the 200% slot 1, which would matter. That gives them quite a bit of extra defense. So That's really nice. Yeah, no, Vegeta Trunks pretty good, honestly. I think pre-super they would take a decent amount of damage, but it wouldn't be enough to really like I don't think it would even bring me under half HP potentially, but I'm sure someone who could do the math would be able to kind of tell. Obviously, again, Tech Vegeta's dead here. Like he's not living. We didn't get any defensive stacks, but won the video in a minute, so yeah. All right, so that's the video. I'm just gonna end things here. We'll have them into a longer fight. I think for shorter fights, like they did pretty good for a character that is supposed to be a long fight event, like character. In these shorter fights, they didn't really die unless I went out of my way to make them die. Which again, I mean, there are situations they can get locked in slot 2 or slot 3, and at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, right. Obviously, yeah, the Shadow Dragons video will definitely run them in that longer fights. I have like a festival of battles kind of run I'll probably do with these guys, so we'll see a lot more of them in longer fights in like dedicated videos, but I really wanted to show them kind of here. I mean, even they looked pretty good, so let me know what y'all think, and I'll catch you guys next time.